What's up, everybody, and welcome back. I know you haven't seen me in a hot little minute, like, as in down and doing like a professional video. Yeah, I like my little antennas. I think it's cute. You don't have to, but I do. So yeah, this is going to be a video on my 2 year update and what definitely has changed and what's going on and what's going wrong and things that could do what I could do better, things that should get better, and things of that nature. So you want to see what changed with me, and especially if you're on a journey, a weight loss journey, or you have started your weight loss surgery journey as far as you getting the sleeves, the bypass, lap band, or whatever. Because I still do get a bunch of inboxes from you guys, whether it's Snapchat, Instagram, and Facebook. I don't too much get emails, but I definitely get oh, and of course on YouTube. So I'll try to go over as much things as possible that you guys ask me, and we can go over that, and I can get into what's changed with me and all the other good stuff. So just stick around and keep watching. So welcome back. So what I can say, I have been maintaining my weight. It fluctuates between mm, my lowest was 181, and it fluctuates with, and I gain weight too, like 81, 91, 01. So that'd be like 20 pounds I've gained um, within a year, which is not bad at all. I've also dropped 10 pounds, and then I went back to doing other things, especially when I get stressed or it's during that time of the month and I just feel like eating sweet stuff or salty stuff. Because when my cycle comes on, I'm more of a salty, well, I'm both salty and sweet, depending on how I feel that day or that month during that time. And I end up eating a bunch of chocolate or a bag of sweet heat chips or something like that. So my weight fluctuates anywhere between 195 right now at this time in my life, because I've been stuck at, hold on, let me just make this wider so I can kind of lean in and hold my phone better. But I've been kind of stuck at this weight, as in 195 to 200, for the past months. I mean, like months, like almost a year, and which is not bad because it goes between those. It's not going super high. Excuse me. It's not going super duper high, but it's definitely, I've gained 20 pounds. Am I okay with that? Yes. Am I depressed about it? No. Because at the end of the day, it's just weight and I can drop it. I drop it when I feel like an event is coming. An event is coming, or a goal I'm trying to reach. It is now what, March, April, May is in 2 more months. I said I want to be 175 by May 1st. Today is March the 1st. And so therefore I have 2 months to just take 20 pounds down. Easy. Easy. I mean, I could do 10 pounds in a week. But I mean, I'm not that disciplined to do that. I mean, I'm disciplined. I'm just saying I'm not that in a rush to do that. You get what I'm saying? Furthermore, yes, I am going to meet my goal. Now, if you guys remember in the beginning that and throughout that year too, that first year of after VSG surgery, I started complaining about my body started hurting in places never hurt before. I couldn't do different things. I was very limited as far as I can barely use my arms. I could, like, by me picking up something like not a pencil, God forgive me, like a pillow, or pulling a cover over me when I'm asleep, it was a hassle. Me picking up my kids, as far as Harmony, she's 6 years old, the smallest one, it was a hassle. I couldn't pick her up. I mean, literally, I could barely put my bra on by myself without crying because it hurted so badly. Now, I could say now, after I reached my 2 year mark, well, I wanted to say 2 year mark, which is that don't hurt anymore. Let me turn this off. That I don't have those pains anymore that I used to have with my arms. I mean, they're Okay, put it like this: from a scale of 1 to 10, back last year, it was definitely over 10. It was hurting so bad, but now it probably like a 2. I mean, I can feel it every now and then, but it's nothing compared to what it used to be. So yes, I'm proud of that. Um, Dumping. I I dumped a whole lot. In okay, let's say dump. Let's go back. Dumping syndrome is something you experience after weight loss surgery. As far as like when you eat sweets or something, and I found out myself, it's just not sweets. Sometimes you can do dumping just from drinking something too fast or eating something too fast. You can experience dumping from that. It doesn't always come from sweets. But I definitely experienced dumping. I have had the worst case of dumping syndrome to me because I literally passed out and I could not stay awake for nothing. That's the time I had called I had my mom and my husband to call the ambulance because I could not take it anymore. It was too much for me. It was just too much. I mean, literally, I was in so much pain. I was screaming. I was hollering. I was crying. I literally thought to God I was going to die. I was on my knees praying, please, God, help me. And next thing I know, I just kept passing out. I wake up and I'm like out of it, and then I would come back, and then I remember the ambulance people, the paramedic, they was saying Avis, Avis. They just kept calling my name, Avis, and I just kind of like, you know how you be like on medication and you trying to look and focus and wake up and you can't, and when you do open your eyes, you just go back out. I was like that, and that was the worst one I have had. And that was last year. Um, I haven't experienced nothing since after that. I may throw up after I like drink juice or tea or something too fast, and I still do that if I drink something too fast. Sometimes I puke, definitely puke. That's not going to change. Um, I can't eat and drink at the same time. I can eat my food and then I go ahead and sip me something to drink. Some people say they can't do that. I can do that. I know they say that can cause your pouch to stretch. Yes, it might, but I'm not going to sit there and wait 20 minutes to drink something. And I'm a drinker anyway when I eat. I drink more than I eat when I'm eating. I don't know why, but I drink a whole lot more than I eat when I do eat. That's crazy. I always been that way. But I guess that's why I get so full at restaurants, and my husband get mad when we go to places like you just wasted money. Like I could still take it home. But yeah, um, as far as my joints and my legs, everything they hurt every blue moon. Because you guys remember when I tell you that when my husband and I used to be intimate with each other, I can barely open up my legs to like open them for him because I was just being so much pain. But now, I don't really experience that anymore like that. I mean, it be tender every now and then. And sometimes I'm starting to think come from working because I walk at work a lot and I try to be active or whatever. So I'm thinking it may come from that, especially when I was working out the last week or whatever, week for last. My whole legs was sore for a whole week, and so it was a no go. So it could play both parts or whatever. Um, and my some people ask me, do I still do the protein shakes? No, I don't do the protein shake at all. I have them in my refrigerator, but I just can't seem to bring myself to drink them. Um, I want to touch on a few things. What was the other thing? It was something else. Oh, about the ladies contacted me about their insurance paying for their weight loss surgery like they did for me. Baby, if you're not in Florida, I cannot tell you anything because I don't know anything, and I don't know about any other insurance besides Medicaid because I had Medicaid 2 years ago when I got the surgery. I made sure I got my Medicaid. I made sure of that. Um, but yes, Medicaid does pay for it. And do you have me have meet a requirement? I don't know. But you do have to have a BMI at least of 40 or 41 or something to consider as obese or whatever. Um, I don't know. I'm sure health issues or whatever and things of that nature. It's a plus. for them. You can get whatever, but it was a plus plus. But you know what I mean is they could see that you really need it. I didn't have any health issues, but during the time of me taking tests, for some reason I started to develop high blood pressure. I'd never had high blood pressure unless I was pregnant, but during this timing of me taking these tests, I started to get high blood pressure, which was very strange to me. I was like, well, maybe that's God way, just go ahead, let this girl go ahead and get this surgery. So yeah, um, so yeah, I was cleared, and then once I finished my 6 months, once a month, my 6 month nutrition class, um, they turned on my paper in that very next day. I got a phone call with them within 1 to 2 or 3 days. I was like, it was very quick. And then she'll call me back once I send the paperwork in. That very next day, she called and told me, Ava, you're approved. I said, excuse me? And I got so scared and anxious at the same time. I still remember that day I was screaming and yelling. I was calling my grandma's house. I went to go tell her about it. And because normally it takes about 2 weeks to be looked over and approved, and they approved me right away with no thing. But the thing about it, they look at your paperwork and see everything because like your weight, because they weigh you every time you come in, and I was losing weight on my own before the weight loss, before I had surgery, because I was like 315 the day of my surgery. I was 281, but I was already cutting back and eating less and drinking less sodas and stuff like that before I even got my liquid diet and of course before the surgery. So they saw that I was dedicated and I was motivated, and they look for things like that. I don't know what any other insurance does, but Medicaid, they told me, the people told me they look at things like that, and they also take what they say into consideration about you. So they feel like you're ready, then they are going to push you forward, whatever. And I passed with flying colors, and then my weight loss that showed in itself. And I can tell you, to be honest, after that 1 year, no one, it wasn't even 1 year, just 1 year, but after like I reached at 181 and I felt like I got comfortable, then I started slacking. And now, right now, I'm in a relaxed slack mode because I feel like I'm okay with where I'm at. I mean, there's no mandatory weight gain on me. I don't look ugly. I don't look fat in certain clothes. I may look fat in certain clothes due to my stomach area. But it's okay. Learn to love yourself for you. Love yourself for yourself. I love that statement. I should put that on the shirt. Love yourself for yourself. Y'all try to steal my shirt, I'm gonna fucking sue your ass. I'm gonna get that published. No, I'm gonna do that. Yeah, love yourself for yourself. But anyways, um, yeah. But if you have any questions about uh, anything about the surgery, you might want to ask me in the comment section or whatever. Go ahead and ask me, or inbox me on my social medias on Facebook or Instagram. Information will be below. And yeah, I just want to update you guys on all that because I know a lot of you are already curious about that. And I still get these messages because a lot of you guys are like, one girl got her surgery last week, and another one got her, no, two that I know that contacted me got their surgeries last week. One is here in Tallahassee, and I don't know what the other one is, but she got hers. So kudos to you. I pray you have a blessed journey. Stay focused because the surgery alone will not help you. That shit is mental. It starts in the mind, and then it starts with your mouth. What you put in your mouth is what you get out. Remember that. Love you guys. Peace, love, and blessings. I'll see you in my next video, whenever that is.